Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this morning. I most certainly hope that you do too. The weekend is upon us again. We're going to try to get another craps marathon weekend started. And we're going to start with Waylon's 410 doubler. Love this strategy. We're going to buy in for 1,000. There's 500. We'll get 500 there. Excuse me, and we'll trade that in for 100 in reds. And there is our starting bankroll. This starts out rather simply. We're going to start with the 6 and the 8 and use them to fund bets on the 4 and 10. So $60 6, $60 8. The stars of our show need to come out. There they are. And we work every roll. Now the only reason we're going to keep track of the point is so that we keep our 10 shooter count up. We'll stay at the table for 10 shooters and see how good or how bad we make things here. No line bet, so we'll put the marker on the line. Our first shooter's ready. We're working every roll. Hard 6. We'll start out with the national average. Our point is 6. That's going to be a $70 winner. And we're going to use every last bit of that. I'm going to put these over here. And we're going to do 35 each on the 4 and 10. And that, my friends, is the strategy. In a nutshell, dice are out. Now we wait for the 4 and 10. That's a back-to-back 6. 4, 2, 6. So we hit the point. 3 craps, we don't care. Ace deuce couldn't produce. 6, 1, 7. Oh, I gotta love it. And that was a come out 7, so we lost the money on the come out. So we're gonna go back up with our initial bet. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9, where 1 dot less would be the best. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 2, 7. 0.7 out. Some crappy shooting to start us out here. No pun intended. Puck goes off. A shooter goes away, and we restock. Dice are out. Here we go. 3, 2, fever. The field's alive after 5, but we don't have to worry about the field with this strategy. Dice are out. Hard 10, the puppy paws. A little early. Off the table. See, I set this up in hopes that I'd be able to stop this off the table business, but that dice flew a little too far. 6, 2, 8. Okay, now we're going to be able to get started. Take these, put them into storage. 35 each on the 4 and 10 from our $70 winnings. And we're ready. Dice are out. And a 617. Unbelievable. -1 on the shooter count. And let's see if we can actually have a shooter that gets on a good roll. There's a 617, so we'll be down another 120. We'll have to restock. Not starting out too good. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. He's a little early in coming. Or a little mistimed here at the beginning. And a 4, 3, 7. Jesus Christ. 4, 3, 7. Unbelievable. Just giving our money to the casino, folks. The dice are a little sluggish this morning. We're back on the 10. 6, 4, easy 10. Back on the 10 for the point. Here come the dice. And a buckshot. Of course we rolled it. We roll it when we don't have anything on it. Dice are out. 6, 1, frickin' 7. We'll get 30 back. Unbelievable. And put 70 up. The thing is, the dice have to eventually work their way out of this, but the question is, are we going to have any bankroll left? Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. That's going to be good for 70. So we'll try again here. Dice are out. Here we go. Hard 4. There we go. There's a win. 70 bucks. Minus a, what is that? 35. That's still going to be $1 VIG. So we're going to trade that in. We'll get 4 back. And we'll take our 70. $70 win. At long last. Dice are out. And 617. Oh. Just can't get anything going, folks. Just about halfway through the shooters. Dice are out. Here we go. 6, 5, yo, 11. First horn number of the session, actually. Oh, we had a craps number earlier. Hard 4, ballerina roll. We'll go back on the 4. We're still looking to hit the 6 or the 8 first. Here we go. 5, 1 mixer. That'll be good for 70. Take these down. Supplant with, I don't know if supplant's the right word, but we'll replace the 6 and the 8 now with the 4 and the 10 and see how long we can go. And we won't go long. 617. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Reset it back up. Dice are out. 4-1 fever. Point is 5. Dice are out. 6-2-8. We'll get to start. That's a 6-2-8, and that's just great. good for 70. Take these down and substitute. Outside, 35 on the 4 and 10, and let's see how long we can go. Dice are out. 4, 3, 7. Yeah, you know, if they keep this up, I'm not going to have a channel, because we're going to keep 7ing out like this. There's another shooter gone. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. And that's, again, we mentioned at the beginning, we work every roll. So that's a $70 winner, and we'll get to start right away again. This time, at least, we're not waiting for the 6 or 8 to hit. Dice are out. Back to back. Buckshot the point. Doesn't really matter. Here they come. 6, 2, 8. Back on the 8. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9. One more dot closer. Oh, point hit. 6, 2, 8. We're hitting points now. We're not outside at all, but we're hitting points. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. We'll stay inside. Dice are out. Fever 5 to keep us alive. Here they come. 6, 2, 8. Again, totally inside. And a 6, 1, 7. Three shooters remain, folks. This has been an absolutely crappy crap session. And I mean absolutely no pun with that. 6, 4, 10. There it is. It's a roll too late. Point is 10. We're looking for the 6 or the 8. Here we go. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. I'll try it again. Maybe one of these last 3 shooters will actually have a decent roll. Only time will tell. Dice are out. 4, 3, 7. You can't write this stuff, folks. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't. This is unbelievable. 2 shooters to go, and we're treading water. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. Point is 9. Here we go. Dice are out. And a buckshot. These dice are predictable this morning. Buckshot 2 points and then 7 out. Here we go. 6, 3, 9. Back on the 9. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. One less dot, and that's going to get us a lot. $70. We're going to get another try at it. Here they come. Back-to-back 8s. 6, 2, 8. Five, 3, 8. Hey, look at that. Don't tell anybody. 3, 1, 4. Finally. $1 will get us 70. For the $35 buy bet. We got a couple more of those to collect on before we can spread out. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. 6, 2, 8. It's the day to be on the 8. 3, 1. Ace trade a easy way. Another dollar will get you 70. Dice are out. Fever 5, 3, 2, 5. 2 craps. Spot and a dot. 5, 1 mixer. 6, 3, 9. That's a point hit. Dice are out. We're working. 2 craps. Five, 3, 8. An easy 8 that will send the puck to the 8. Dice are out. 6, 1, 7. We knew it wouldn't be too long before we got that. Final shooter is up. We're ready. Dice are out. Fever 5, 3, 2, 5. Looking for that 6 or that 8 shooter. That's a 4. That's about 3 rolls too late. A straight, easy way. And a 4, 2, 6. So we'll get to start at least. $70 winner. Off come those bets. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6. And as they were all session long, there's another 7. We'll go 1 over because this has been a short video because, yeah, we'll go 1 more shooter to take us to at least 20 minutes. Of course, famous last words. You know, dice are out. Hard 6. Hey, there we go. At least we'll get started. The national average will get us going here. Got a $70 win. $35 each on the 4 and 10, and here we go. There's an ace trade easy way. Rolled at the right time, good for $70. Oh, we take the 70 back to the rack. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. And a 6, 4, 10. It's Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. A buck will get a 70. The next hit, we'll start taking more numbers. We'll venture out to the 5 and 9. So, if the dice gods will it thus. Here we go. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. One more dot's going to get us a lot, shooter. 3 craps. 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 6. That's a point hit. We're in sudden death, folks. Our 10th shooter. This is our 11th shooter, and we're still going. There's a 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. We're going to trade in a buck. And we'll get 70. And we're going to go... We're going to catch the 5 and 9 here. Take this back to the rack. Dice are out. 6, 5. Yo, 11. 549, good for 35. Dice are out. 415. 35 bucks. We'll take 30 and grab the 6. Oh, we'll take 5 back to the rack rather than grab the 6. Dice are out. Yo, 11. 6, 5, yo, 11. 5, 4, Nina. Good for 35. We'll take that one. The next one, we'll grab the 8. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. We'll take 5 back to the rack. Grab the 8. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. $35 winner. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. $35. We'll press the 6. Dice are out. 6, 1, 7. I think we're going to be happy with that, folks. Our extra shooter panned out. That's not going to happen every time, but I think we might have we might have actually sprung a profit on that last one. Don't tell anybody. They say eventually the dice have to come around. There's 100, so we'll trade that in for a black chip. That's black chip we had to trade in at the beginning of the video. I believe we have a little bit of a profit here, and that's 100. Yep, that's 100. So we'll trade that one in for the sake of expediency and counting this up. 4, 5. Trade this in. You know, we're not going to have much of a profit, but at least we're going to turn a profit. Yep, there's our 1,000. Our $1,000 bankroll will go over here. And I'll learn how to handle chips. Hold on one second here. We'll eventually learn how to handle this. There we go. And after some abysmal early shooting, to be $54 up is quite the statement. Waylon's 410 doubler with some extremely uncooperative dice. Extremely uncooperative and some abysmal shooting. Not to be playing the dark side. All right, folks. That is going to do it for session 1 of our Craps Marathon weekend here at Joe Casino. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I always feel like craps. I hope that you do too. Until the next time, remember, whenever we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. We'll be back at it again soon. Be well, stay safe, and every trip to that casino and to the craps table, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.